This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
You all ready for this?
This is a sham.
No.
Nope.
Y'all, just stop.
Get real.
Welcome to DBL. Good morning, everybody. I see you in the chats. I see you at home, and we all see you here. Nice little shimmy there, Erica. All right, we're starting today with a truly scary story that could happen to any one of us. So I want to tell you this story here. It's a 69-year-old retired school teacher. Her daughter has been left homeless and broke after they were scammed out of nearly $200,000 while trying to buy a townhouse here in Colorado. It was her entire life savings. So 2 days before closing, they received this email that appeared to be from the closing company. It asked them to send the down payment of more than $196,000 in order to close. The teacher sent the money only to find out later that the email, we're good, everyone's fine, was a fraud, and so was that noise.
You always have to be on the lookout.
You have to be on the lookout. Hypervigilant. The money was stolen and, get this, could not be recovered. They lost the townhouse as well. A GoFundMe page has been set up to help raise money for the teacher. So far, it has raised nearly $40,000. But this teacher is not alone. Just last year, Americans were conned out of $10.3 billion in scams just like this. So here's the question. Would you have been able to spot this scam? And what would you do if this happened to you?
Well, it has happened to me, and that's probably why I'm a little bit more scrupulous when it comes to reading things like this. It happened to me, and it's in no comparison to the story we're talking about. But in terms of what I had in the bank, it was all I had on this planet. When I was in grad school, they give you a stipend. It's a loan that you pay back, but you can't work. So they give you a stipend. It's like $3,000. And at the time, it was $3,000. That's for your rent for 6 months, your food. That's all you have. And I remember I needed the check, and it wasn't coming. And it came, and it was in a weird, like, red envelope. And I thought that was strange, but it was the exact amount that it was every single the exact amount. The paperwork looked the same, and I cashed it, and then the real one came, and I was like, oh no. And I looked, and it was like a crazy, like a 48% like APR on it. And the people were calling me constantly, harassing me before there were laws, and they were calling and threatening me and cursing at me.
Terrible.
And so I that's the only reason I'm a little bit more diligent. But you have to think about her mind state, Erica.
Yeah.
She's worked her whole life for this, and so she's not going to be, oh, does this look weird? She's like, this is happening. This is what I was told the American dream I could have, and I did it.
Yeah. When we purchased our house, that was something that kept coming up. You know, like, just make sure, you know, if you get anything, then make sure that you're either calling, because it was happening so often. Our realtor.
Yeah, I use that same realtor, and she told me the same thing.
Yeah, she was like, be careful, because people are going to send you crazy stuff. When I applied for my trademark registration, I got something that was a total scam, and it was thousands of dollars. And luckily, I called my attorney to be like, oh, am I supposed to send this because the timing doesn't seem right? And she was like, no. She's like, that's a scam. She's like, anything that you send, take a photo and send it to me. And I got 3 other ones like that, which I was thinking, because you're filing something that other people have access to. So they can target you because it's public information. Yeah. It's really unfortunate. I feel so terrible for this woman, but I can understand how quickly that can happen.
Yeah, I could see how this could happen. You know, I get scams all the time on my email, and I check the URL. That's really important, and it's just like one letter off, right?
Tell people how to do that.
So just like wherever you get the email from, say it's from Amazon, right? It'll say Amazon or something.
Right.
And you're like, oh, whoa, I don't want to pay this. So anytime I get a lump sum, I usually just delete it, because I'm like, if they really want that money, they'll come find it, right? But I used to work for a mortgage company, so I kind of knew this when I was buying my first house, and I had my mortgage guy and my realtor saying, don't fall for this. There are scams out there. They warn you when you go get the check from the bank. I drove, like the first time I drove home with my kid, I had that check in the car, and I was like, you know, it's a big check, and like, you don't want anything to happen. Exactly. And it was just a piece of paper, and I was like, I'm only going 20, you know, like, but it's scary, and to think that I could have lost all that, or something could have happened. Like, I have a sick feeling inside. I can't even imagine.
And then
how she
finding
feels.
out there's nothing they can do for you.
Right, like people are writing in about the stomach, the pit of the stomach. It hits you right in that gut because you know there's something. The FBI is getting involved, we believe. And I did want to say, here's the big clue here. She said, you know what, hold up, this is the woman. Let me just call the company just to make sure, dot the I's, cross the T's. And they said what? Don't call, don't worry, just follow up. There's the red flag. So if for anyone out there that's watching, or for anyone who wants to tell their parents or grandparents who might be more susceptible, right? Look for things like they won't allow you to just take an extra step and second to check with someone. It's $196,000. You can make the call.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't allow them to tell you, don't do it, don't pressure, don't allow that.
You have the right to be annoying in that situation.
Thank you.
Trust your gut, be annoying,
Thank
cross
you.
your T's, dot your I's, and this is unfortunate. I feel like this could happen to anybody.
And Jeff, you said something I want to just follow up on because some people might be like, well, I'm not selling my house, I don't have anything to worry about. Any transaction you're doing, I started a second company, and when I did, I started getting like certification kind of bills in the mail that looked very official.
Yeah, they look just like it.
Very official for your business, trademarks, all that kind of stuff, like you were saying. And it makes sense because you're actually going through the process. So you're like, of course, I'll get this, but you don't realize that also very terrible people know that you're going through the process as well, and they're waiting on you.
Yeah. I once got scammed in the Empire State Building back in '04. They told me, we need $200 from you and we'll be your agent. They said, there's an ATM in the basement. You have to go right now. And I did.
Like all agents do.
Yeah. I was brand new, and I'm like, oh, cool, for headshots or whatever. Like, just, if there's something, Oprah always says, if something feels wrong, listen to that part of your voice.
I want to laugh at you, but I just got scammed a month ago.
What happened? Can you share?
Someone texted me, and it was like a text exchange, like they had, this is so stupid. So they text me like they were texting their boyfriend, and they texted a photo of this kid, and it was like this whole thing. Like she was like really into it. Like, I've so-and-so said that you were at blah, 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 whatever. And I was like, listen, I think you have the wrong number. And then she texted back, I'm sorry. And then I texted back, I was like, send me the bill.
Oh, no.
So she sent me the bill for the lights, and as opposed to just paying it through Atlanta, like whatever, I just sent her the money. And then I said, you reap what you sow. And that's when she said, why would you say something so horrific to me? And I was like, I was just saying either way, if it's positive or if it's negative, you're gonna reap what you sow. So, all right, so yeah. But she totally scammed me.
Wow.
Yeah, she's changed her profile a couple times.
Oh, wow.
I researched.
Yeah. So everyone listen, even us that we're telling you this, that's how easy it is. It's really manipulative. Make sure you look out for your elderly parents and grandparents. Coming up on DBL, personal trainer and TV personality Jillian Michaels tells us what she thinks about the O craze. That's the Ozempic craze. Plus Chrissy Teigen's new lease on life, why she says becoming a parent of 3 changed her for the better.
Somebody roll the clip.
Let's make sure we have Jeff's sex tape.
Wow, things are getting spicy here at DBL.
Cold-hearted snake, look into his eyes.
Let's roll that again, everybody.
I think it's weird. Not sure about American laws, but in Canada, when you're buying a home, it goes through your lawyer. You would never send money randomly to anyone. Your bank prepares a bank draft payable only to your lawyer.
Yeah, Canada is different.
Whoa.
It's different. It's also different just with mortgages
Ontario.
in general. Like in Canada, the objective for most people is to actually pay off their loan because they don't have a fixed, long-term fixed rate like we have in America. In America, it's not so much. It's not as fiscally, I guess, responsible, whatever. Yeah. To pay it off because you can use that money to invest in other things. Most people have like 40% equity in their home, which is a healthy amount of equity. So it is different in Canada. I only know that because I'm married to a Canadian.
It just always scares me when they're just like, there's that nothing we can do. It always seems like it's always for like regular people. There's nothing they can do. But
I can't
like
believe I didn't do that.
when I was audited, there was something they could do. They definitely jumped on that. It's just
so weird.
It's just I just think it's like a bad look for the country
wanted to pretend to do
when a model citizen has this happen to them because it takes away from the belief is what you need to have a functional country, that if you work hard, you will reap those benefits. And like when you just tell people, yeah, sorry, it's terrible. I mean, it's just I don't know what are we paying the government for if they can just say, I don't know, we can't do anything.
That's what I always think about. I know we get like
we certainly
ambulances
bailed the banks out in 2008.
How about 2023? The Silicon Valley Bank just went down, and what happened? The U.S. is going to support everything.
Yeah.
I feel like when I go to do my taxes, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm like, what am I doing? Who am I doing this for?
And they're talking about taking away social.
Michael Dean, happy birthday. We love you so much. We couldn't do this without you. We love you, buddy. All right, welcome back. A couple of stars are opening up about having their third kid and how it's changed them. First, in a new interview with People magazine, Chrissy Teigen said having a third child is different because she's just not so on edge and worried. She also says she doesn't take parenting advice from everybody like before and says, quote, I do not accept being shamed about anything. Meantime, the world's most organized person, Marie Kondo, said having her third kid left her much less worried about having an immaculate home. She said the demands on her time mean she's much less concerned with tidying up. So we want to know and talk to you about how parenthood has changed your life. And did having more than one kid change your perspective? I'm going to the people with more than one kid.
It changed mine.
Let's hear it.
I mean, it made me grow up. You know, it doesn't hit you at first because when they're babies, you know, it's not that they don't require as much money, but you know, it's formulas, diapers. But as they start to get older, you start to realize that there's a person in there and you need to find out who they are. You need to find out their fears. You need to find out what drives them. You need to connect with them and also be working like crazy over here because as a parent, you see college and cars and braces coming in 10, 20, and it's like in the blink of an eye, I'm there. I'm looking at cars for my daughter. I'm looking at cars for my son. And, you know, I remember just realizing, Jeff, that like there was a moment where it maybe I went too far, but I was like, it's either going to be about me or them. And for the first time in my life, my selfish life, I chose them.
Of course, man. There's a BC and an AC.
Yeah.
Before children and after children.
Really?
You know, like at least in my life, to go exactly what you're saying, you don't live for you anymore. You live for them, right? Those selfish decisions, like I'm going to spend money on this, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to stay out late, or I'm going to make a bad decision here. For me, those went away, right? It was already enough when I found my wife, and then when we had children on top of it, just a different person now. And it's like, if there's a wrapper, like I throw a wrapper like in the garbage and it misses and I walk away, I'm like, that's karma, I got to get that. You know what I mean? Right. There's like the smallest things I don't want to come back to me. So my whole life now is for my children.
What do you guys think about?
And it gives you a little appreciation too, to my mom and dad out there, my family. Much appreciation.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, guys. What do you think? And Erica, chime in here. Parenting shaming has been like a major big deal. Do you guys fall victim of it and not want to, or do you guys just block it? Because I know a lot of girlfriends who felt really troubled by the shaming online. As mothers. So I'm just asking as dads.
For me, you got to block it. It's kind of embarrassing to a point. Like, do you breastfeed? Do you do this? Just the beginning stages and everyone telling you what they think they know. Nobody knows what they're talking about. Each individual is different, right? Of course, you get tips and things like that. But when people are like bullying you into decisions that you're making and things are already hard enough, you gotta ignore that. That's ridiculous.
I think, Jeff, and it's weird because there are two men up here with kids. I don't think that we get it as bad as women.
Yeah,
for sure not.
Because
for sure
I think women, you guys get it like
girlfriends are really
pre-adolescence. It's already like you better sit up straight. A boy's not gonna like you, and you know, don't dress like that. A boy's not gonna like you. And then once you find that partner, then it's like, well, where are my grandkids? Where are my grandkids? How are you gonna have a career and have kids? Like all these things are constantly coming. So I think in a weird way, women are more susceptible to being attacked by that because with men, no matter what we do, good job, bro. And so by the time you get there, we don't get the same kind of parenting tips and shaming like, oh, you let your kids watch TV past 7? Men don't get that, I think, as much as women do. At least I haven't. I can only speak for myself.
Yeah, I can't speak to that. I can just speak to, like, you're going to get shamed either way.
Yeah.
Like, I was open about my fertility journey, and I was just trying to be honest with what was happening in my life. Good, bad, right, wrong, indifferent, the amount of just information and communication I was flooded with really shut me down for quite some time because I just didn't want to deal with it. I was trying to be honest and open, but then it turned into, well, I'm going to call you every day and see if you need this from me, or let me tell you what happened in my fertility journey, and how dare you even try to think about having children. Like, it was just a whole thing.
So you just go click.
To everybody.
Yeah.
To everybody. To everybody. Good on you.
Did you see how big Tori's fake remote was?
It's one of those old ones.
Like a 1980s remote.
Coming up on DBL. Our interview with fitness guru Jillian Michaels. What does she think about the Ozempic craze?
They might sound too good to be true. Television ads tell seniors who are old enough to qualify for Medicare that there are plans that come with flex cards, loaded with hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars. An 11 Alive viewer reached out asking if these senior flex cards are real. Let's verify. Our sources are the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services and Meredith Freed of the Kaiser Family Foundation's program on Medicare policy. When you turn 65, you have a choice. You can enroll in what's sometimes called Original Medicare, which is run by the U.S. government. Or you can enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan run by private insurance companies. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services tells us the senior flex cards are not a part of the government-run plan. Meredith Freed tells us they are sometimes offered through Medicare Advantage plans. They typically come with about $500. That's not for just anything.
For example, we've seen flex cards where you can use towards out-of-pocket costs for dental, vision, and hearing benefits.
How much you get and how you can spend it all depends on the private insurance company's Medicare Advantage plan. Freed says seniors need to choose a plan based on their particular needs. A Medicare Advantage plan, even if it has a flex card, might not be your best choice.
If there's a doctor that you see with some regularity, and copay is $30, $40, $50 every time you see them, that could end up being a lot more than, savings that you might get from a flex card.
So we can verify that yes, it's true. Private insurance companies do sometimes offer flex cards through Medicare Advantage plans that are a legitimate way to help pay for your health care, but they might not necessarily be what's right for you.
Welcome back. Jillian Michaels has been helping people achieve their fitness goals for years, and now she's doing it right from their phone with her new fitness app. Earlier, we chatted with her about it, and we got her take on people using the trendy Ozempic drug to lose weight. Take a look.
Please welcome to the show, Jillian Michaels.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Yeah.
Good, well, we're so happy you're back.
So I have the Ozempic question. I wonder why. It seems like so many people are using Ozempic recently. I have a clip I want you to see. Take a look at this.
Everybody looks so great. When I look around this room, I can't help but wonder, is Ozempic right for me?
Oh man, so is everyone on Ozempic out there? Like, is that right?
I mean, I hope not. It's possible. There's a lot you need to know before taking this drug. So the long and the short of it is that the mechanisms by which Ozempic, which is a brand name for a drug called semaglutide, helps facilitate weight loss are the following. Number one, it slows digestion, allowing the person to feel fuller for longer. And number two, it helps regulate appetite centers in the brain. Both of these mechanisms make somebody eat less. Mm-hmm. So the great irony here is that all of the proponents for this drug are out there saying, well, this is genetic. And even in the most fit, or the people that are eating the best and exercising and managing sleep, like sometimes we just can't make a change, enter anti-obesity drugs. But the mechanism by which you're losing weight on these drugs is that they facilitate the individual eating less food. The the studies show us that people are gaining the weight back. So it's 2/3 of the weight back within the first year. Why? Because nothing's regulating their appetite anymore. So it's gradually going back on. So I would just say, please do your own homework. This is not the kind of weight loss panacea it's being marketed to be. And at the end of the day, it really does come down to eating a little bit better, moving a little more. And if you're struggling with that, I recommend maybe some counseling to help you get to the bottom of why.
That's fair.
I love it.
That's fair.
Which is a great segue to what my question is. Let's talk about your new fitness app.
Hey-o.
So how can someone with no experience working out start at step 1 with your app?
Well, the idea behind the app is that it is a one-stop shop, meaning it customizes your workout regimen, it personalizes your meal plan, it has meditation, it has sleep support, it has community, it has coaching, and it's all dynamic. So any environment, any place, anytime, anywhere, any kind of workout. Goal being, how do we make this stuff accessible? How do we make it affordable? So if you're a beginner, there are beginner workouts. If you're an advanced athlete, there are advanced workouts. We try to meet everyone's needs, again, as affordably and accessibly as possible.
Wonderful.
I love it.
I know. Thank you, Jillian. We always love when you join us. DBL Nation, you can download the fitness app on the App Store or Google Play, and you can catch episodes of Keeping It Real wherever you listen to podcasts. And go to AlayaNaturals.com to check out all of their clean ingredient supplements. Jillian, thank you again. Congratulations on all your recent success.
Mazel tov.
We'll be right back.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me back.
March Madness is the annual NCAA men's tournament where 68 teams battle it out to be college basketball's national champion. Simultaneously, friends and colleagues fill out brackets to earn bragging rights and even money based on who can most accurately guess how the games will unfold and which team will win the whole shebang. The tournament earned the nickname March Madness because of its upset-fueled unpredictability. So let's verify. Has there ever been a documented case of somebody filling out a perfect men's bracket? Our sources are the NCAA, ESPN, and DePaul University mathematics professor Jeff Bergen. The NCAA says it has never found a verifiable perfect bracket for the NCAA men's basketball tournament. Since 2016, the NCAA says it tracks about 20 to 25 million brackets per year, using, quote, public leaderboards in combination with direct reporting and information gathering with those games, unquote. Prior to 2016, the organization says it relied on games reports as well as online archives to get the best information possible. Two of the most popular bracket games are ESPN and Yahoo Sports. An ESPN spokesperson told Verify in an email that there has never been a perfect ESPN bracket for the men's or women's tournament. So we can verify there has never been a documented case of somebody filling out a perfect men's bracket. And it's unlikely anyone ever will. According to DePaul University, you have better odds of picking 6 people at random on the street and all of them having the same birthday as you. With your Verify, I'm Ariande Till.
Of people searching for an answer to the question, should I pull my money out of the bank, spiked over the last few days following the collapse of Silicon Valley and Signature banks. So, is your money safe at the bank? Let's verify. Our sources are the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, the Federal Reserve, and Associate Dean David Eli with San Diego State University's Fowler College of Business. Almost all banks pay the FDIC for insurance. This ensures that in the unlikely event of a bank failure, deposits under $250,000 per account holder are protected. This applies to checking, savings, and money market accounts, certificates of deposit, cashier's checks, money orders, and negotiable order of withdrawal, or NOW accounts. So, yes, if you have less than $250,000 in each account, your money is safe, and there's nothing to worry about. If you have more than the limit, then Eli suggests spreading your money to different types of accounts, since each one is protected up to $250,000. So why were people panicking after SVB collapsed? 9 in 10 account holders at the bank had more than $250,000 in their accounts, meaning they were largely uninsured until the FDIC stepped in and said they would protect all of their money. With your Verify, I'm Brandon Lewis.
Welcome back to DBL. Time to grab your wallet, do some shopping. Here's today's Deal Blast. Steph, what do you have for us today?
Hi, Tori. Hello, DBL Nation. Check out this. We have got the Martha Stewart Lockton non-piece 10-piece cookware set. This is non-stick, and it includes a 1-quart saucepan with a lid, 2.5-quart saucepan with a lid, 4.6 saute pan, 5.5-quart Dutch oven with a lid, and a 8-inch frying pan, and a 10-inch frying pan.
Ooh, bravo.
So normally this collection is $240, but we've got it, Tori, for $119.99, which is saving up to 50%. All right, so our next product, I love these, is the 2-pack of Zen Time Décolleté Anti-Wrinkle Neck and Chest Pads.
Oh, whoa.
So this deal includes 2 different packages. Each have 1 chest pad and 1 neck pad. So normally this 2-pack is $50, but we've got a 2-pack for $14.99, so that's saving up to 70%. Next up, we've got the Simply Tech Power X True Wireless Earbuds with LED power bank case. So this deal includes one of these very snazzy pair of earbuds with a charging case, and normally this is $80.
Ew, I don't like that.
But we've got it for $19.99.
I like that.
So it's saving 75%. Now, our last product today is the Odeck 2.5-litre top fill humidifier with lights. So this deal includes 1 humidifier, which will add some much needed moisture to the air during these chilly months. So normally this is $70.
Okay.
But we've got it for $29.99, so that's saving 57%.
Head on over, guys, to morningsave.com. You can snag all these amazing deals at the lowest prices, or you can even just scan that QR code on screen. It will take you directly to these products on Morning Save's website. Steph, as always, thank you so much. Before we go, we have a really super sweet story. An 18-year-old drove 6 hours to a plus-size dress shop in North Carolina to find the perfect prom dress. She settled on this sparkly purple dress. It cost $700, and it just was not in their budget. I'm just taking a quick peek. Oh, she looks fabulous. That's when she and her family got a big surprise. Take a look.
So this dress is $700, but it's free.
What do you mean it's free for you?
We're giving it to you.
Are you serious?
Unbelievable.
Man, that makes me like cry.
I know. We're all such schmoozers up here. Have a good day. Be good to each other and yourself. We'll see you tomorrow.